So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So, I seriously have something for us today. The truth is this: they don't want you to break record. Yes, believe me. Not everyone truly wants you to break out of poverty. You may not like what I'm trying to say. That is why, there was a video that I made before. I said, if you are tired of everything, never you tired of hustling for yourself. Never you tired of going up there to make a living for yourself. Never you tired of trying to make something for yourself. And I made the word, a comment. I said, God hates what lazy people. And one of our amazing word followers said, I should stop using that word, that is not good. That if he is lazy, that is his own business. The truth is this. Many people will do what will encourage you to remain poor. If you are not, they are not going to tell you directly, but by their word, you will come to understand that they love to see you still what broke. When I was in my former place, there's something that a lady, an Italian woman, tell me one day. He said, Samson, why is it that you always have these attitudes of doing things alone, trying to do something different, or you don't like to mingle with others, you don't like to associate with friends, you always love to be alone, do your stuff alone? Because I realized that hanging around with broke people will not lead you to greatness, rather it will lead you to broke people. It's just like where, okay, this is how will I say this? I will not use this type of thing. Okay, for instance, this is a what? This is my finger now. If everyone here is broke and I'm trying to liberate myself, then I decide to join them. No matter how I roll around, I will still come back to them. Some of my friends used to ask me, Samson, why is it that you don't like to hang with us? You don't like to associate. Anytime you come back from work or anytime you come back from this, the only thing you do is just stay in your room, or you go out, go to the beach, all those stuff. You hang around, all those stuff, but you don't sit with people joking, because I know the value of being alone, and I know what it takes to be broke. Believe me, I have been there. I have gone through it. I have suffered because of brokenness. I have suffered because of lack of finance. I have suffered because of lack of opportunities, lack of job, lack of wanting to another. So I don't want to go back to it again. So what am I trying to say is this? The truth is this. Some people around you will always tell you that hustling is not the best way to survive in life. That is why I love a lot of my friends. I love them, but I don't hang around with people too much, because I understand that hanging around with people or having a lot of friends does not mean you are successful. It means what? You are weak. Yes, believe me, if you have a bunches of friends around you, that does not make you a successful person, but it makes you a weak man. Because only weak people always try to work with multitudes, so that they will be able to do to accomplish it in bond. You know what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say is this: be mindful whom you associate with, bro. Be mindful whom you go around with. Be mindful. Look at it. After Jesus filled many people with loaf of bread and fish, he chose only 12 disciples. All the whole mission that Jesus went through, he fulfilled on planet Earth. It is only 12 people that he mingled with, he eat with. Out of these 12 people, even one turned to become a beast, which is called Judas Iscariot. So, what am I trying to say is this: nobody up there truly wants you to break record. They just want you to be in that stage where they are. That is why you need to do your stuff alone. That is why you need to grow to that point where you will realize that no one on earth truly wants you to be more successful than them. No one on earth truly wish to see you expound. No one on earth truly want to see you do great. No one up there truly wish to see you prosper. They may pray for you to become better, prospered, but not coming to that point where you will prosper more than them. That is why if you are up there, you are still like, before I do this, I need to take advice from my friend. Before I do this, I need to hear from them. I can't do my business without inquiring from them. I can't do my job without inquiring from them. I can't do nothing without inquiring from them. I can't do anything without inquiring from them. I must do something before I inquire from them. And I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. But believe me, the real truth is this. Nobody up there truly wants you to break record. Whether you like it or you don't like it. No one up there truly wants you to break record. No one up there truly wants you to be more successful than them. Unless your parents. Because the reason why your parents will always wish you to do good, to do great, to do nice, because they know that the more successful you become, the more you cater for them. Yes, believe me. The more God is opening door, the more you are doing great, the more they themselves will be benefiting from you. The more you'll be giving them. No, I'm not saying that giving your mother, giving your father what you have is bad. Believe me, whatsoever you give to your father, it's just like where you go to bank and deposit something. You said maybe you buy access. Let me tell you something about giving to your parents. Giving to your parents is much more better than giving to pastors. You know what I'm saying? Giving to your own parents is much more better than you giving to pastors, which you know that they are not in need of it. Believe me, because it's just like where you subscribe to your phone. You take recharge card, you buy card, you subscribe it, and you don't want to use it. You keep it for a month, even for a year. The card will still be there. So whatsoever you give to your mom, it will always come back to you in old age. That's why a lot of people are regretting that's why many people, many mothers, many fathers, many of them are regretting the way they are complaining why my children treat us like this, treat me. Because what majority of them have did to their parents is the same thing that they are doing to them. It's just like trading balance. You know what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say is this. Nobody truly wants you to be great. Rather than your parents, not even your brother, not even your sisters. Some of your brothers will go as far as they can just to make sure they break you to the point where you will be relying on them. Some of your brother, instead of them to encourage you to do more, they will rather discourage you. I'm not saying all brothers, all sisters, all nephews, all cousins, all friends, but there are those who are worse than Judas Iscariot. That is why you need to be focused, be courageous. That's why the Bible says that's why when Paul was saying, he didn't say, I won the war. I have concluded. I have run my race. He didn't say we have run our race and we have finished the battle. He said, I have run my race. I have finished. That means he know he fought alone. He know he break alone. He know he conquer alone. He know he win alone. That is why he was able and boldly to say, I have fought the good fight and I'm waiting for my reward. So my brothers, the truth is this. No one up there truly wants you to do better than them. And no one up there wants you to do what? Even the masters you are working with. You may not like what I'm trying to tell you. Even some master, the moment they realize that you have another means of surviving, rather than they're working under them, they will become pissed off. They will become mad. If they do used to treat you bad, talk to you in a polite way, you see that anytime the things that you do used to do before with them, the joke you do used to joke with them, the stuff you do used to do with them, the moment you throw all those words, they will become pissed off. They will become mad. Why? Because they know that they can't treat you the way they treat others. They can't pin you down. That without them, with them, you will still be able to do or to survive. Let me tell you something. There's something that one of my master tell me one day, in the morning when I went to work. So one of my master just called me with his vice. So they just come close to me. They just asked me a question. This is asking, apart from this our work now, why can't you stop doing this work that you are doing, preaching about God, advising people, doing YouTube, doing TikTok, doing Facebook? Why are you doing all these things? Can't you don't know that all these things don't matter? And despite of that, why you always have this courage to do it every day? And how much do you earn every month? I was shocked. And before that, God have already revealed to me never to tell anyone how much I earned every month. Because what the enemies know is what you don't know whom you are working with. You don't know whether they are beasts, whether they are demons, whether they are this. Because sometimes many masters you are seeing, majority of them are not whom you think they are. If God opened your eyes for you to know whom you are working with, you will run and leave that your work. You don't know where many of them have gone to, that they are able to peel a lot of people down, so that they will not go and they will not leave them. That is why you need to be careful. When you are focusing, don't focus on your goal. That little business you are doing. But I always urge everyone, if you are working under someone, it's not bad for you to work under someone. I'm also working under someone, you know. I'm a civil servant. I work under someone every day, every month. I'm working. So, but what am I trying to say? Have another means of surviving. Have another means of surviving. There are a lot of things that you can do. There are a lot of stuff that you can do. If you are like this place now, you can buy some stuff and do what and put in this place. Somebody must buy it. So have something that you are doing, bro. Don't only depend on salary. Because at the end, you're going to realize that even people who are working under government, many of them are not content with their old age. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to discourage you, but believe me, no one up there, even government, will not advise you to do something that will liberate you from them. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. May God bless you.